And then we'll squeeze the shoulders right up into the ears. And then let them fall down. And again, squeeze them right up. And release with the breath. We're just going to gently take the ear to the shoulder, nice and gently. Just let the weight of the head start to draw the ear towards. We don't need to press or pull into the neck, so just gently, gently take a nice couple of deep breaths. And then slowly back up to center and just taking the left ear to the left shoulder. And again, we can keep the chin up away from the chest and just allow that weight of the head to slowly draw towards the ear, releasing tension from the right side of the neck. And then back up to center. We're going to take the chin slowly in towards the chest. And then just gently lift the chin, look up towards the ceiling. And then slowly all the way back down. So we're going to take our hands behind our back, interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders down and back, clasping the hands together as much as you can, and then start to just gently lift the hands away from the lower back if you can. So keep grounding through the sitting bones here. Lift up. Squeezing the shoulder blades gently together to get a nice release at the top of the back, down through the shoulders. And then from here, we're going to take our clasped hands towards the right side of the rib cage and draw the elbow right back. Okay, so again, draw the navel in towards the spine, sit up nice and tall, keep the shoulders released. And then gently, gently drop that right ear to the right shoulder again. So just helping to release out the fascia running from the neck down towards the shoulders. And then back up to center. We'll take the hands the opposite side. So just clasping the knuckles to the left side of the rib cage. Draw the elbow right back and in. And then we'll just allow the ear to come towards the shoulder. Deep breaths. And then slowly back up to center. We're going to release our hands. Give a little shake if you like. Cross the ankles the opposite way. Take a nice full deep breath in. As you inhale, look up towards the thumbs. As you exhale, take the right hand towards the mat. Press the fingertips down and then reach and stretch across that top arm. So starting with the chin away from the chest as well, the gaze is just up towards the ceiling. And then as you keep that right hand pressing down for a bit of resistance to help the sitting bones stay grounded, you can take the chin down, look towards the mat. And then we begin, inhale, look up. And then slowly back to center, we just change sides. So press the fingertips or the palm down, both sitting bones pressing down, reach up through the top arm and reach across. Rolling the shoulder back, so try to keep the shoulders in line, chin is up away from the chest, look up. Deep breaths, and then take the gaze down towards the mat. Breathing into the side of the body, the rib cage, and then all the way back up. We're going to take the fingertips out in front, and then just gently walk them forward. So you might come to the palms here, and then start to breathe a little deeper into the back of your body. So feeling the sitting bones root and connect to the earth beneath you, and then as you inhale, a little bit more lift and length through the chest, through the spine, as you walk the fingertips forward. With each exhale, maybe softening a little bit more. Deep breaths into the back of the body, really feeling that breath expand on the inhale and exhale to soften. And then inhaling, come all the way back up. We're going to walk our hands back and then come over into a tabletop position. So we're going to stack our shoulders over the wrists, spread the fingers nice and wide, knees under hips. And starting to connect with the breath here, we're going to inhale, drop the belly, roll the shoulders back, gently lift the chin, the tailbone. Exhale, round through the spine, chin into chest. Inhale. And exhale. invite you here to maybe close the eyes and draw the awareness right into your body with the breath. So allowing the breath to guide your movement more so than what you think it should look like. So as we start to deepen and lengthen the breath, the movement should also become that little bit more fluid. As we move our awareness from the external more into, said, how the breath is moving, maybe noticing certain tight spots in the body. And can you pause there, maybe take a little bit of a deeper breath. So maybe it's between the shoulder blades, maybe it's in the lower back. And then starting to maybe take just a little bit more organic movement here. You can take figure eights, you can bend your elbows and take it just a little bit more fluidity. Doesn't matter what it looks like. So really just encouraging the movement to start with the breath, but also for it to feel good in your body. And you're just starting to wake up the spine, wake up your nervous system, as you're drawing that awareness from the external right into how you're feeling and how your breath is moving. Okay, and as you come back to a tabletop position, we're going to extend the right leg back, right to the back of the mat, and just sort of take little movements here, just maybe pushing forwards and backwards, maybe taking little circles with the foot, the toes, the ankle. And then same with the other side, just stretch it all the way back, and a nice stretch into the back of the leg, and then circle it out. And then back to our tabletop position. We're going to extend the right leg back again, lift it up to hip height. Keep the toes pressing down so our hips are level and the lower back is level. And then extend and reach forward through the left arm. Keep the gaze neutral, so you're just looking towards the top of the mat. And then we soften the ribs in, lift the pelvic floor up, and kind of lengthen the tailbone here. So your core is active, you're doing work from the core. Take an inhale, as you exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, take two more. And then this time as you reach and extend, just pause for a moment, grow as long as you can, as tall as you can, and then bend into that right leg, reach back, grab a hold of the foot of the ankle, and then really press the right hand down, roll the left shoulder back, maybe look back towards your right foot, and gently kick it a little bit more. So getting a nice stretch into the quad, but also into your shoulder. And then as we slowly come back to center, keep the right knee under your hip, extend the left leg out, keep the right hand down, reach up with that left arm. Full deep breath, stack the shoulders, roll the top hip back, look up nice and gently. Maybe lift that top leg if you can, so just challenge your balance a little bit here. You can stay here, or if you can, you're going to start to take knee to elbow. And again. And just one more. And then lower down, back to our tabletop position. We're going to change over sides. So this time our left leg extends back, lift it up to hip height, pausing here. Extend and reach to the right arm. So you can check in with the alignment with the lower back, the pelvic floor. Take a deep breath. And then as we exhale, it's knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, two more. And then this time again, pausing here, go as long as you can. Bend into that left leg, reach back, grab a hold, and then kick back with the leg. So you're rolling this right shoulder back. And then slowly release, knee under the hip, and wrist under the shoulders. You extend the right leg back, reach up, pause here. Roll the shoulder back, hips level. Take an inhale, if you can lift the top leg, lift. Exhale, maybe take that knee to elbow. And we'll do one more. And then back to our tabletop position. Okay, so staying here, we're going to make sure the fingers are spread nice and wide. Take the arms around shoulder width apart, curl the toes, and then lifting up gently for our first downward facing dog. So we're going to send our hips back. We're going to lift the knees firstly, send our hips back, and then just start to really gently walk it out one foot at a time. So you want to get your hips as high as you can, your back is flat, the arms straight and strong, but you can take your feet about hip width apart, bend the knees, and don't worry about straightening the legs, just release your head. Look back towards the back of the room, between your legs. Full deep breaths, navel to spine. And then we're going to gently take our feet together. Lift the heels as high as you can. Take them over to the right side of the mat, little twist here. And then inhale, lift back over to the left side. Okay, then as we come back, come onto the tippy toes and really slowly, slowly, slowly just start to walk forward, one baby step at a time. So coming to the top of your mat, feet are hip width apart, bend the knees, and grab hold of opposite elbows. So we're going to bend nice and deeply here. Get the stomach onto your thighs and allow the head to be heavy. Again, just gently shake it out and allow the weight of the head to start to lengthen through the spine and create space. You can hold the opposite elbows. And then again, we're going to take our hands behind our back, interlace the fingers, lift the chest, exhale, fold. And then gently releasing your arms again, catch hold of the elbows, press into your feet, big toes connect, inner arches, sit back into a chair and start to lift yourself up, peel the chest, lift the elbows. Sit down deeper, keep the knees in line with your hips. Exhale, fold. Catching the elbows the opposite way, press the feet down, sit right down into it. Lift the chest, slowly, slowly, elbows up. Exhale to release. Releasing your hands, take the left hand in front, right hand to your hip. Bend into that left knee, we're going to take a twist. Roll the shoulder back, reach up. You can take a bind here by taking the right hand to the lower back, left hand underneath, maybe clasping the hands, or else just stay as you are. Deep breaths. And then slowly to center, a change over. Right hand down in front, right knee is bent, and then open the chest. Look up towards the ceiling. And then again, if you want to take that bind, you can take the hand to the lower back. Right hand comes underneath. And then slowly release. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, palms to the floor in a step to plank. And then option here to drop your knees. Lower the chest and chin. You can always take chaturanga if you like. Inhale, slowly down onto your belly. You're going to take the fingertips off the mat, in line with the shoulders, and then lift the feet one at a time. Press them down. So press the tops of the feet down, keeping them hip width. And then on your inhale, you're going to slowly lift up. Press gently into the fingertips, but use the legs here for support and strength. And then inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale again, lift gently, gently. Look over the right shoulder. Exhale, lower. And again, last one, inhale to lift. Look over the left shoulder. And slowly all the way back down. Hands come under the shoulders, curl your toes. Come through a child's pose if you like. Take a breath here.